happy to see everybody today. Just a reminder, sturdy chair to sit on, water nearby for a water break, and if you would like to use hand weights, you can go ahead and grab those. I always like to stick to 2 cans of artichokes, but whatever is best for you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just start with a little bit of warm up. Let's first either seated or standing. If you're standing, we'll put feet just slightly wider than hips, and let's take a few big breaths. We're gonna inhale, bring arms overhead, and exhale. As you exhale, I'd like you to relax your shoulders. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, big reach, and exhale. Let's do 2 more, you guys. Here's our big inhale, big reach, exhale. Nice, relax those shoulders. 1 more time, inhale, big reach, and exhale. Wonderful. Let's take our, now seated or standing, again, I'm going to show you seated. Let's take our left arm and we're going to side reach. You're welcome to do this standing.
Okay,
this is
go. I'll hold it.
Big stretch through our side. I don't think we have everyone muted, Andy. And now let's come to neutral. Let's take our right arm and reach up and over. Big stretch through the side. And upright. Let's do each side 1 more time. Left arm up and over. And make sure we're breathing. We're not holding our breath. And come upright. Last time on the right. Right arm reaches up and over. Big stretch through the rib cage. And relax. Okay. Next stretch. Let's take our fingers, clasp our fingers together. Turn our palms to point toward the screen ahead of us. Tuck our chin to our chest and roll our shoulders. Arch your back like a cat. Big stretch. And come upright. Nice, let's do that 1 more time. Clasp those fingers, turn your palms to the screen in front of you. Tuck your chin to your chest. Roll your shoulders forward. Big stretch through the upper back and shoulders. And come back and relax. Okay, let's go ahead and extend our right leg out in front of us. Heel is down, toes point to the ceiling. Let's put both hands on our left knee. And now we'll gently lean our chest forward. This is a very big stretch down the back of your right leg. Hamstring stretch. Yes, if you're standing, go ahead and have a seat for this. It'll be much easier. Okay, scoot to the front of your chair. And let's come upright. Let's do that 1 more time. And gently lean your chest forward. We're breathing. We're not holding our breath. Again, big stretch in that extended leg. And come upright. Let's bring that right foot back, 90-degree bend in the knee. Extend our left leg, heel down, toes point to the ceiling. Both hands on the right knee, and gently lean your chest forward. Woo! That's a good stretch for me. I hope it is for you guys. Down the back of the left leg. And let's come upright. Okay? 1 more time. Gently lean your chest forward. Big stretch. And come upright. Excellent. Still seated on the front of your chair, I want you to go ahead and lean back. And let's grab behind our right knee. Relax your right foot. And let's do 5 ankle circles, foot circles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now switch directions, please. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent job. Let's take hold the back of our left leg, lean back against your chair. Your left foot should be relaxed. And now big circles. Big as you can get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, here's what we're going to do next. If you have a weight, I want you just to take 1, or you can do it without. If you're using a weight, you're going to hold it end for end, like this, okay? And what we're going to do is push forward, or hands, it'll look like this if you're just using hands. We're gonna push forward 5 times and come back. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Now we're going to rotate and push to the right and come back and be centered to the screen again. Here's 5. Let's go. Here's 1. Push to the right. 2. And come back. 3. Let your eyes follow your arms pushing. Here's 4. One more time to the right. 5. Good, now let's go to the left. Here we go. Here's 1. And come back to center. 2. Good. Big arm push. 3. Turn your torso. 4. Good. And here's 5. Excellent. Now we're going to push down in front of our knees, lean forward and push, and come back up. Okay, let's do 5 of those. Here's 1, and come back. 2, and come back. 3, sit nice and tall here. Here's 4, nice and tall, and 5. Good. Now overhead, here we go. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Okay, moving forward, seated or standing, okay? I'm gonna show you both. You can have a weight in each hand if you'd like. We're still doing a little bit of warm up, but if you wanna add the extra strength workout too, and you've got the energy, go for it. Okay, standing, this is what it's gonna look like. Then I'll sit down and show you. We're going to push forward and have a heel tap in front, and then come back, and then alternate to the other foot with your heel tap, okay? If you're seated, it's the same thing. We're pushing forward and extending our leg with the heel tap and alternating. You choose seated or standing, okay? Here we go. Here's 1, we're gonna go to 10. 2, big push here. 3, 4, 5, 6, torso should be engaged. 7, that means draw your belly button into your spine. There's 8, here's 9, and here's 10. Okay, excellent job. Arms at your sides, either standing or seated. We're doing a shoulder tap, okay, with a heel tap out in front, and we'll alternate that. This is what it looks like if you're seated. Here it is if you're standing, okay? You choose. Here we go to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and tall, whether you're seated or standing. Here's 8. Here's 9. And here's 10. Good, great job. Next one, this is our typical warm-up. Arms out to the sides at letter T, palms face the ceiling, okay? Now, take a half step away from your chair. We're going to do a reverse toe tap while we bring our hands toward our shoulders, okay? And alternate. If you're seated, you're just gonna do a step out, okay? Hands to shoulders and step the foot out to the side. Here we go to 10. 1, 2, 3, using good posture, again, whether seated or standing, so important. Here's 5, 6, good, 7, 8, 9, last one here, 10, good. Okay, seated or standing, modified jumping jacks. We're not jumping, but we're gonna use jumping jack arms. If you're standing, we'll do a side tap out and alternate the leg. Arms, get them as straight as you can overhead. If you're seated, again, just step that heel out to the side, okay? We're gonna go to 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, heart rate's coming up a little bit. 4, warming up our arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 9, and one more, you guys. Here's 10. Excellent. If you still have your weights, continue with them if you'd like. If your arms are getting tired, feel free to set your weights down. We're going to do modified seal jacks. We're going to start with arms out to the side. Okay. Right toe out to the side. Okay. Come together here and open the arms and tap out the left toe. Okay. If you're seated, we're going to heel tap out to the side. Just like that. Good. All right, here we go to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7. Good job, you guys. Stay tall. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake out those arms. We have one more to do. Okay. I'm going to take again a step away from my chair if I've gone back to the chair. Arms out to your side. Okay, palms face up. We're going to do our shoulder tap again. Okay, with a reverse toe tap. Here's 1. Alternate the feet. 2. If you're seated, step out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, excellent job. Go ahead and set your weights down. Have a drink of water and have a seat. Everyone doing okay? Thumbs up? Yes? Good. Okay, let's do some neck work. We're gonna sit nice and tall, all the way back in our chair, pushing our tailbones down. I like to hold on to the side of my chair just to help me remind my posture to stay tall. Otherwise, certainly your hands can be on your lap. Here's what we're going to do. We're gonna take eyes to the ceiling. Okay, sitting nice and tall. And now let's tuck our chin down to our chest. Okay, we're gonna do a few of these. Eyes to the ceiling. Neutral, and now tuck the chin to the chest. And neutral, eyes to the ceiling. Eyes forward, chin to chest. Good, 2 more of each, please. Eyes to the ceiling. Eyes forward, now chin to chest. And forward, 1 more time. Eyes to the ceiling. And now chin to chest. Excellent. And eyes forward. Now, keeping posture tall. Knees and hips don't move. We're going to look over our right shoulder as far as you can. And now eyes come back to center. Let's look over our left shoulder. And come back to center. Okay, 2 more of each. Eyes over the right shoulder. And center. Eyes over the left shoulder. And center. 1 more time to the right. Center. Eyes over the left shoulder. And center. All right, nice job. Let's take our hands and stack them. Elbows are out to the side, We're going to do a little bit more rotation. We did in our warm-up, but now we're really going to focus. We're going to turn our torso and our eyes to the right, but I want you to really focus on squeezing your tummy muscles while you do that. And now come back to center, okay? So we're gonna squeeze our tummy muscles as hard as we can as we rotate to the left, let our eyes go with, and come back to center. We're doing 4 more on each side. Rotate to the right, knees try to stay forward, pointing towards your screen. Come back to center. Let's rotate to the left. Eyes come with. Tummy's tight. Squeeze. And come back to center. Rotate to the right. Squeeze the tummy. And center to the left. And center. 2 more each direction. To the right. Squeeze. And center to the left. Sitting tall while we rotate. And center. And once more to the right. Squeeze. Center. And squeeze that tummy and rotate to the left and center. Good. Shake out the arms. Anybody want water? Okay. Seated or standing, we're going to march. Okay. Here we go. And I'm going to count to 20. Whoops. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use your arms. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, here's what we've got. Have a seat. Come to the forward portion of your chair. We're going to do a little bit more abdominal work, okay? Let's put left fingertips behind our left ear. If you've been in my class before, this is a repeat, so it might ring a bell for you. We're either going to tuck our knee or our elbow to our knee, opposite, or we're going to bring our right knee to our left elbow in the middle. Either way, I want you to come to tall posture in between your repetitions, okay? We're going to do 15. Here we tuck, either elbow to knee and come up, or meet in the middle. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You feel that in your tummy as you come together and squeeze. 8, 9, 10. 5 more, you guys. Let's go. Here's 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, and sitting tall, and 15, and tall. Good. Shake out that arm. All right. Got to stay even. So now we're going to put right fingertips behind your right ear. Again, the same holds true. We'll either bring our right elbow across to the left knee and sit tall, or we'll bring them and meet in the middle and then sit tall. You get to choose, whatever. Maybe you did it one way the first set, you get to choose. Play with it if you'd like. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3. Sit tall in between. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice and tall in between. Here's 10. Tall posture here. 11. Feel it in your tummy. 12. 13. And tall. 14. And one more time. Here's 15. Good. Shake out that right arm. Nice work, you guys. Okay. This is actually have a drink of water if you'd like. Good place to do it as we transition into a little bit of shoulder mobility work and strength. If you'd like to use a dumbbell for this, we're going to work on some rotator cuff and some hip mobility, okay? So you're welcome to use a hand weight. We'll start with your right hand first. So if you'd like to grab that now. Okay, let's start with our knees and our feet together. Shoulders are tall. Let's create a 90-degree bend in our right elbow, okay? What we're going to do is open this arm like it's a door, and we're going to open our left leg like it's a door, and then we're going to come back. So now your forearm is across your tummy, okay? Here we go. We're going to open and close. We're going to 10. Here's 2 and close. It's like a door. Here's 3, hinged at your ribs. 5. Good, let's do 5 more. Here's 6, 7, good. 8, we're working on the ball and socket joints. in both the shoulder and the hip. Give me one more, please. And here's 10. Good. Let's switch the weight if you have it. Let's put it in our left hand. Create the 90-degree bend in your left elbow. Okay, so now the left arm will open and the right knee will open. And now we'll close. Let's go to 10 together. Here we go. Here's 1, 2. Again, we want our posture to stay tall. 3. The only thing moving is the right leg and the left arm. 4. You feel that in your hip as you open your knee. Feel it in the shoulder. 6. Good. 4 more. Here's 7. 8. Here's 9. And here's 10. Good. Excellent job. Go ahead and set your weight down. Okay. We're going to keep moving on a little bit on that hip mobility. So if you've been in my class before, we've done our sky dive, right? Where we start tight and we open and we lean in. Today, this will be the second time I've done this. It's a little bit different. It's called a starfish. We're gonna start with everything together, like a little ball, and then we're going to open. We're a starfish, okay? We're going to do 5 of those, and then we're either gonna sprint or we're gonna march. You get to choose, but we're gonna do that 5 times, okay? So here are our first 5 starfish. We're gonna put knees and feet together, hands together and bend, elbows bent, and we're going to get big here. Here's 1, and come back tight. 2, good. Here's 3, extend those arms and legs. 4, good. And here's 5. All right, either sprint or march. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. 5 more starfish. Ready? We start with our knees and feet together, arms together, elbows bent, and extend. Here's 1, and come back tight. Here's 2. Good. Here's 3. Long arms, long legs. 4. Good. 1 more time. 5. Good. March or sprint. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 5 starfish. Get ready. Here we go. Here's 1. Good. Here's 2. Get nice and tight here. 3, big extension. Come back tight. 4. And 1 more time. 5. Okay, yes, you guessed it. Sprint or march. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, woo, 2, and 1. Good. Yes, we have another set. Here we go. Get tight. We're working hard. Everyone's doing fantastic. Big. And close. Here's our starfish. Here's 2. Big extension. Here's 3. And come back in. Here's 4. And get tight 1 more time. 5. Awesome. Sprint or march. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, woo, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have 1 more set. If you're tired, have a drink. If you want to push it, let's go through 1 more. Knees and feet together, arms tight. Ready? Here we go. 1, and come back. Here's 2. Awesome, you guys, way to work hard. Here's 3. Woo! Here's 4. 1 more time. Come back in tight. And 5. And come back. The last time we're marching and sprinting. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! take a breath. If you'd like, walk around your room a little bit, let your heart rate catch up, okay? Good time to get a drink. You guys, fantastic. That was hard work. Nice job. Awesome, awesome. Okay, next on the agenda, we are going to, let's see here, seated or standing, okay? We're going, if you're standing, feet are just slightly wider than hips. We're gonna load up our weights, and we're going to alternate punching. If you're seated, you're sitting nice and tall, you're alternate punching forward. You are welcome to use your weights for this, or if you're getting a little fatigued, set them aside, or start with them set aside, or whatever you choose. But here we go. Here's 1, 2, punch out there. 3, hit that punching bag. 4, 5, 6, 7, we're going to 20, 8, 9, get those arms extended. 9, 10, 11, no lunch today. 12, 13, 14, good. 15, come on you guys. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. March in place. Whether you are seated or standing, just go ahead and march. Here's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Keep going. Use your arms. 15. All right, you keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, repeat. We're doing chest presses again. You ready? If your arms are getting fatigued, feel free to set your weights down. 1, 2, 3. Come on, extend those arms. They should be straight. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heart rate should still be up a little bit. 10, 11. Working that upper body. You guys are awesome. 14, keep going. 15, 16, 17, we're almost there. 18, 19, and 20. Good. Please march. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to 20. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Guess what? We have one more set. Weights or no weights, you get to choose. Load them up. If you're standing, feet just slightly wider than hips. Give yourself a good, strong foundation. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, on our way to 20, 13, 14, 15, 16, yes, 17, woo, 18, 19, and 20. Way to work hard. Good. Okay, we're taking away that last set of marching to 20, but we are going to stick in a set of sit to stands. Okay, we're going to do 10 of them. If you want to hold the weights while you do that, you can. Otherwise, we're going to set our weights down. You get to choose whatever you want with that. You guys have a drink of water. Little sip. Everyone doing okay? I'm working you today. Getting your heart rate up. Everyone good still? Give me a thumbs up. All is well? Awesome. Okay. Just because I'm a stickler and a little freakish about technique and form, I'm just going to go over this with you before we start. Bear with me if you've heard it a million times from me. To do a correct or proper sit to stand, let's move at least halfway forward on your chair, okay? We're going to place our heels directly underneath our knees, creating a 90-degree bend, okay? When we go to stand up, we're going to push through our heels. We're going to squeeze the muscles we're sitting on, make them be useful, and we're going to stand and lead with our chest. If I was standing out in front of you and I had a string attached to your chest and I just gently pulled on it, you would lead forward with your chest, out and up. That's what we want. We want to avoid this, right? We're going to stand tall, either hands on thighs, arms crossed, out in front, whatever is best for you. And we're going to stand straight up nice and tall. And then to sit, let's push our hips back and bend our knees and sit with control. Remember, when we sit, we want to try to sit with control. We don't want you to flop, okay? So here's what we're going to do. First one, we're going to do 10, okay? Push through your heels, squeeze your backside. Wherever your arms are, let's go there, okay? Push those heels down and come up nice and tall. I need to see everybody balance here before you can sit. All right, good. And hips back, bend the knees. There's one. Here we go. Heels and glutes, chest is tall. Balance at the top before you sit down. And here's 2. Good. Great form. I see it, you guys. Push through your heels, squeeze your glutes, come up with tall shoulders. Chin is tall. And have a seat. Okay? Heels, glutes, and chest. Here's 4. Balance at the top before you sit. And sit with control. Nice and easy. Good. Heels and glutes, tall shoulders and chest. Balancing of posture at the top. Have a seat. Good. We have 5 more. Here we go. Heels, glutes, and chest is tall. Good. And gently have a seat. You guys are fantastic. 4 more. Push and get tall at the top. Good. And gently have a seat. 3 more, please. Heels, glutes, tall shoulders, belly button stuck in your spine. And have a seat. We have 2 more. Heels, glutes, tall shoulders, up. Balance here. Draw that belly button in. That's like your balance switch. Have a seat. And 1 more time. Heels, squeeze those glutes. Shoulders get tall right here at the top. Hold your balance, tall posture, and have a seat. Good. Nice work. All right. Let me see here. I think we're going to give all of our body a little bit of a break. We're going to work on some ankle and finger dexterity, and then we're going to go do some standing things, holding onto our chair. But again, work on some leg strength. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to sit in this direction so you can maybe see what I'm doing. Let's start with our ankles. I don't know if you can even see my feet on the screen. I'll turn forward. Okay, starting with feet together, tall shoulders, belly buttons tucked in your spine. We're going to keep our toes together and push our heels apart and then come back together. So it's a heel takeaway and then we come back together. Okay, we're going to do 15 of those. So keeping toes together, here we go. Heels apart. Get them as wide as you can and come back to center. Here's 2, 3, 4. Keep those toes together as much as you can. 5. And heels get wide here. Spread those heels apart. 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember, shoulders are tall. 10. 5 more for me, please. Here's 11. Good. 12. 13. 14. 1 more time, sitting tall. Here's 15. And heels together. Guys, why is ankle dexterity or mobility important? because it is a joint that we use to function just like the rest of us, our shoulders and our hips, our elbows, everything else, but so important for safety, especially as our muscles tighten or as muscles tighten with Parkinson's. You know, we want your gait, your walk to be a heel toe. And if we don't work on the flexibility and strength, which is mobility in that ankle joint, the foot gets stiff, that ankle gets stiff, and then we turn into that shuffle step, right? Which can be dangerous because as we shuffle, we might catch our toe on a carpet, a lip, you know, from one flooring change to something else. So that's why we're doing this ankle stuff. Okay, now we're going to take toes apart. So go back to where we were. Feet are together, heels and toes. Now we're just going to open toes. Keep those heels together and then close. Open as wide as you can. Okay, we go to 15. Here's 1, 2, 3, tall posture please. 4, 5, good. 6, 7, good. Heels together, toes open as wide as you can. Here's 9, sitting tall. 10, 5 more for me here. Here's 11, good. Open wide. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, now let's take the feet forward just a little bit, sitting nice and tall. We're going to do 10 toe taps, which means, yes?
Kim, we cannot see your toes.
Say that one more time.
We cannot see your toes.
Oh, you can't see my toes? Okay, I'm gonna move back. Can you now? I'm so far back. Can you see my feet? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, we're going to do toe taps. Meaning we're going to keep our heels down. We're going to lift our toes as if we're trying to bring our toes toward our shins. And then we're going to set our toes down. We're not going to go very fast because I want you to emphasize bringing those toes up as far as you can, like to your shins, and feel that, and then set your toes down. So my tempo isn't going to be quick, okay? We're going to do 15. Here we go. Toes up and down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. Try to bring those toes up. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. Please sit nice and tall in your posture. 11, down. 12, down. 13, down. 14, down, and one more. 15, and down. All right, let's go back. Because you couldn't see my feet, I do want you to see this because this is something you guys, you could do while you're sitting watching a television program, or if you're the passenger in a car, you could be working on this stuff. So let's do our heels. We'll do 10 of each, just so you can see it now, okay? So let's put feet, our toes and heels together. Let's open our heels, but keep our toes together. So we're gonna open and come back. Can you all see that now? Here's 2, and come back. Heels open, 3, and come back. 4, sit nice and tall. 5, together. 6, heels together. Here's 7, heels together. 8, here's 9, and here's 10, and together. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to keep our heels together and open those toes, open them up as far as you can, and close. Here we go to 10. Here's 1, sitting nice and tall, please. 2, 3, and close. Toes open. 4, close. Heels stay together. 5, and close. 6, 7, close. Here's 8, and close. Here's 9, and one more time. Toes open. There's 10, and relax. Okay, nice job. Okay, folks, have a drink of water if you'd like. I'm gonna have a drink of water. We're gonna move on to finger and wrist dexterity. And I'm gonna come closer so you can see my hands. Okay, we're going to start, we're going to do both hands at the same time. And what we're going to do is we're going to pinch our thumb and our pointer together. Pinch as hard as you can. And then we're going to spread those fingertips as far apart as you can. Get those palms as big as you can. So we're going to pinch. Let's do thumb and pointer finger. We're going to do 10. Here we go. Here's open. And squeeze. 2. Pinch. 3. Press hard here. 4. Big hands. 5. Thumb and pointer. 6. Spread those fingertips apart. 7. 8. Close. Here's 9. And here's 10. Great job. Shake out your arms a little bit. Okay, middle finger and thumb. So again, we're going to start in our pinch position and open wide. There's 1. And close and pinch. 2. Press hard here. 3. 4. Big hands. Press. Here's 5. Close. 6. Press hard here. 7. 8. Big hands. Push. Here's 9. Press. And 10. Okay, shake out those arms if you need to. Okay, now we're going to move on to our ring finger. Ring finger and thumb. Okay, let's start in our push position. Here we go. We're pressing and we're opening to 1. Press. 2. Press. Get big hands here. 3. Press. 4. 5. Good. 6. Big hands and press. 7. 8. Good. Here's 9. One more time. Press and open big. Shake them out. Got your pinkies left, okay? Pinky and thumb. I always think these are so awkward for me to push hard and open. Okay, here we go. We're starting in our press position and open. Spread your thumb and fingertips far apart. Here's 2. Big hands. Here's our press. 3. And press. 4. Good. 5. 6. Big hands. And here's our big press. 7. Press. 8. And press. 9. One more time. Pinky press and open. Good. Shake it out. Have a drink of water if you'd like. Okay. We're going to do what I call bird beaks. And we're going to, I'm going to turn to the side here so you can see me. We're with long fingers. Okay. It's quack, quack. Okay. We're going to press all those fingertips together and then open. Let's do both hands at the same time. So here's our bird beak. We're pressing all the fingertips together, tight, and then we open. Okay. Here we go. Let's go to 10. 1. 2. 3. 4. Pinch. 5. Here's our bird beak. 6. Bird beak. 7. Here's 8. 2 more bird beaks. Here's 9. And 10. Good. Shake it out. Okay. I'm going to move my chair back. I'm going to have a drink of water and we're going to do some standing hip, leg, balance, strength stuff. Okay. So if you have a drink of water, if you don't need a drink of water, you can start to get your chair situated. Okay. If you have a spouse or care provider, if you're feeling funky with your balance today, you might want to ask them to come be near you so you can hold on. But we are definitely holding on to our chair. I want you to put the side or the back of your chair to your right side. All right, what we're going to start with is a lateral or side leg lift, okay? Watch me first. I just want to point out a couple of things before we start. We are holding on. This particular exercise is not about balance, okay? I want you to hold on to your assistance. What we're going to do with tall posture, being our pillar of strength, I call it, just like a pillar on a building, we're going to stay nice and tall. The only thing moving is our left leg. And when we lift it to the side, I want your toes to still be pointing toward the screen of your Zoom screen, okay? So it will be here. Now note, I'm not doing this, okay? No leaning tower of Pisa. We are a tall pillar. So we're going to be tall. We're going to do 10 of these, okay? Standing tall on that right leg. Here we go. Here's 1, 2. We're working on the strength. 3 of the muscles that surround this hip joint. 4, we're working on the strength of your standing leg. That leg is holding all of your body weight. Here's 6, 7, tall posture, belly button is tucked. 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. All right. Now, when we were doing our foot dexterity, we didn't do any heel raises. We're going to do that standing. Again, holding on to your assistance, please. We're going to do a heel raise. That means we're going to go up on our toes and come back down. Let's do 10 of those. Here's 1, 2, 3, belly button is tight, shoulders are tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, up on those toes, 1 more time. And here's 10. Okay, now let's turn to the side and face our chair, okay? Can everybody see me? Or maybe you want to turn after you watch what we're going to do. Still using our left leg, standing tall. We're not going to add any forward lean. We're going to stay as tall as we can. We're going to push our left heel behind us and come back. Listen, this exercise is not about how high or how far you lift your leg behind you. If you lift too far, you might feel a tweak in your low back. It's not about that. We're working on the muscles in the back of the leg and in your glutes, okay? So standing tall, let's keep the left foot flexed. Again, as if you're bringing your toes towards your shin, and press our heel behind us. Lift it. Okay, let's do 10. Here's 1. Your foot will come off the ground. 2, 3. You might feel it in your backside. 4. You might feel it again, still in your right standing leg. 6. Great job on keeping your posture tall and not leaning forward. Here's 7. 8. Keep that foot flexed. 9. And 10. Good. Excellent job. We'll turn forward. We're going to put the chair on our left side. Okay. So same thing. We're going to keep toes pointing toward the screen. We're standing tall. We're holding on to our assistance. And we're going to do a side leg lift. Okay. Let's do 10 together. Here's 1. 2. Toes should be pointing ahead. 3. 4. You might feel it in your left leg now supporting all of your body weight. Here's 6. You might feel it in the right hip. 7. 8. Belly button is tucked in your spine. Here's 9. 1 more time. And 10. Good. Now, let's go into our heel raises one more time. Here's our second set for that. We're going to go up on our toes. Holding on to your assistance, please. This is not about balance. Here's 2 and down. Here's 3, down. 4 and down. Here's 5 and down. 6, down. Up on those toes as high as you can get. Here's 7. Here's 8. Here's 9. And here's 10. Great job. Okay, now let's go ahead and turn toward our chair. Okay, now we're standing on the left leg and right leg. No, wait a second. What did we do? What leg are we using? Oh my gosh, I'm backward real quick. Okay, let's see. It would be your right leg, I believe. Whatever leg you didn't do this on the first time. I didn't have lunch, so my brain is saying, where? I apologize. Okay, stand tall, hold on to your assistance. Okay, heel presses out. It's gonna lift off the floor and come back. Good. And lift. Try to keep your posture as tall as you can. Avoid leaning forward. Here's 4. Good. Keep that foot flexed. Here's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Excellent. You guys go ahead and turn your chair forward again and have a seat, have a drink of water if you'd like. Okay, if you would like to use weights, if you have any gas left in the tank and want to use weights, you can grab them. We're going to do some shoulder raises or shoulder presses. Just fine if you don't use them, right? Okay, we're going to sit all the way back in our chair, sitting nice and tall. Okay, and we're going to bend our elbows and hold our weights if you have them, or your hands by your shoulders. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to press our right arm overhead. And at the same time, we're going to do a left leg extension. And come down, stay on this side. So right arm, left leg, 10 repetitions. Here's 1. 2, think of straightening your leg. Just straighten it as much as you can. 4. 5. 6. 7, straighten that leg, good. 8, we're going to 15. Here's 9. 10. Good job, belly button is tucked tight. 11, and posture is tall, please. Here's 12. 13. 14. And 15. Good, relax. Now left arm will press overhead and our right leg will extend. Okay, ready? Here we go. Here's 1, straighten that right leg. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Tall posture, please. 9. 10. Guys, 5 more. You're doing great. 11. 12. 13. 14. And one more time. 15. Awesome. If you have weights, go ahead and set them down. Okay, we're going to go into some stretching. We went right up, we're going right up to the minute here today. Okay, let's move forward on our chair a little bit. Okay, our first stretch, we're gonna take our arms open really wide with palms facing forward. Okay, big stretch through our chest. Now let's rotate our palms to the back of the room. Now that stretch is not only in your chest, but maybe in the front of your arms and your biceps. Still pressing backward and relax. Let's do that again. Arms open wide and press back as far as you can. Now, still pressing, rotate those palms to the back of the room. Sitting nice and tall, chins are forward and neutral, and relax. Good. Let's take our left arm all the way across our chest, right hand just behind your elbow, and I want you to pull your arm towards your chest. This is a shoulder stretch. You might feel it wrap around your shoulder. And let's relax here. Right arm across the chest, left hand just behind the elbow, and draw your arm toward you. Again, right shoulder around the shoulder, you might feel that stretch. Good, and relax. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go right into our hamstring stretch. Let's extend our right leg. Heel down, toes point up to the ceiling. Let's put both hands on our left knee and lean our chest forward. Okay, nice big stretch. We did a lot of leg work today. This is a good stretch in the next few days. If your muscles feel a little tender, come on upright, guys. If your muscles feel tender, do this stretch. Okay, let's lean into this one more time. A gentle lean. We're breathing, not holding breath. And come upright. Great. Bring your right leg back to you. Extend your left leg. Heel is on the floor, toes point up to the ceiling. Let's put both hands on your right knee and gently lean our chest forward. Now the stretch, big stretches in the back of your left leg. And come upright. Let's do that one more time. We're going to gently lean in. Try to lean a little further than you did the first time. Big stretch. And come upright. Okay, left hand, right shoulder, right hand, left shoulder. Pat yourself on the back. Nice job today. That was a great workout. You all worked hard. I'm so glad you were here. Thank you.